How's it going, everyone? ND Sean 45 coming at you. There's a reason that I always wait till later in the evening to do my recaps. And today's game was a perfect example of why I do that. Holy cow. That was crazy today. And all I can say is thank you, Lord, for allowing us to come out of there with a victory today. You know, guys, I'm always man enough to admit when I'm wrong. And I was wrong. I did not give the Virginia Cavaliers enough credit. They showed up to play today, and they made us earn every single bit of that win today. My hat's off to them. I was way out in left field with my score prediction, but that's beside the point. I mean, I'm confident in my team. That's why I make those kind of predictions. But all I can say is to the Virginia Cavaliers, I wish you guys the best of luck the rest of the season. My hat's off to you. But before I get to discussing the actual game itself, I want to briefly discuss the main topic that's on all of us Irish fans' minds right now, and that's Malik Zaire. As we all know, we lost Malik to the season to a broken ankle today. And so far through these first two games, it's been a string of bad luck. We lose Torian Folston last week to the season against Texas to a torn ACL, and we lose Malik Zaire today to a broken ankle for the rest of the season. It sucks, and I don't really need to explain to any of you Irish fans out there how much it does suck. I mean, this is a devastating blow to our football team. Two devastating blows back-to-back weeks. But here's the thing, guys. It's not what we expected. I mean, having to go with Deshaun Kaiser as our starter, none of us expected that, but it's reality. And he's our guy. And since this happened this afternoon, and I've been seeing this all over the message boards and on Facebook groups and Twitter and whatnot, and I'd be lying and exaggerating if I said it was a ton of people, but it's been plenty. I've seen plenty of Irish fans today saying, "Oh, there goes our season. Malik's hurt. Our season's going down the crapper. It's going to be a lousy year. Blah 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 blah." Look, to those people saying that kind of garbage that call themselves Irish fans, let me just say this. If you're going to be like Randy Quaid's character from Major League 2, then don't watch the team, don't come to the stadium to watch them, and don't call yourself an Irish fan. True Irish fans stick by this team 100%. Through good times and bad times. And they don't quit and get all negative because we have a little bit of bad luck. Now, yes, I'm disappointed at this string of bad luck too. It sucks. Losing Folston and Malik hurts. I'm not trying to ignore that. But if you're going to be I'm not going to be negative about it. I'm going to stick by this team 100%. And what's the point what's the point of watching them if you're just going to be negative and lose faith and hope and whatnot? We still got a lot of talent on this team that can make things happen. And maybe if you guys get behind Deshaun Kaiser and give him a little backing, a little support, he just might surprise the hell out of you. Now, like I said, were any of us planning on him being the guy this year? No. But this is the time when he needs us. And true fans stick behind their teams, no matter what happens. So, all the Randy Quaids from Major League 2, get the hell out of Dodge if you're just going to be negative. So, that's all I have to say about that topic. And, I never know how far these videos get out, but Malik, if you happen to catch us for some odd reason, I'm praying for you. I hope your recovery goes well, and I know when you do come back, you'll be stronger than ever. So, God bless, buddy. So, with that said, talking about the game itself, quite a thrilling finish to say the least. Let's talk about the good things in today's game to start. CJ Prosise. I mean, they say that he never played running back until this year in his whole football career. You could have fooled me. I mean, ever since they put him at halfback, he has been a natural. Holy cow. He had a great game against Texas. This week, even better. 155 yards and a touchdown on 17 carries. This, give him the ball more. You want to base you want to base a team around someone, a playmaker. He's the one to do it with right now. He has been on fire, and he kept that going today, and I hope he keeps it up next week and for the rest of the season. But he's been a big surprise, and a very pleasant surprise on top of that. Will Fuller, he keeps his playmaking alive. Another big day for him. 2 touchdowns. I think he had 5 receptions for what was it? About 85 yards, I think. I haven't had a chance to sit down and look at all the stats. So, but it was another big day for him. Came up with a big touchdown at the end, and also you got to give all the credit in the world to Deshaun Kaiser. I mean, to be put in a tough situation like that, after Malik went down to the injury. This is a guy who never saw official game action until today. And did he come in and do what he had to do. I mean, anyone that's thrust into a situation like that, in a hostile environment, and the offense is relying on you to get the job done, he delivered. And was it his time in there? Was it a perfect performance? No. But he did what he had to do, and hence, we're leaving the state of Virginia today with the victory. And I think with the proper coaching and the proper backing from the fans, I think he can gain enough confidence to lead this offense. So Deshaun can only get better. And this is, and I've said this to a lot of people, but this is where we get to see what Coach Brian Kelly is made out of, to see what he can do in a situation that he didn't plan for, and see how he can build guys up. So Deshaun Kaiser, for what he did today, and for the situation that he was in, he deserves all the credit in the world. Negative, the defense. Brian Kelly and Brian Van Gorder will be the first ones to tell you that they did not play well today. Being a fan on the outside looking in and just watching the game, I don't know what the heck they were trying to do out there today. There was a lot of miscommunication, and we just looked like, at times, a bunch of chickens running around with our heads cut off. I really do not know what they were trying to do today. They looked lost at times. And the thing is, we are a healthy defense. We are not the same kind of defense that we were in the second half of the season last year, when we're losing guys to injury and we're having to play a bunch of inexperienced guys. That's not the case. We got some guys back. We're stronger. And I don't know what happened today. But all I can say is this. Giving up 416 yards of offense and the kind of pass coverage that we had going on out there today, it's unacceptable. And I think the players themselves will be the first ones to tell you that. But we have to improve. We have to get better. We cannot play this kind of defense and expect to have a successful season and make a championship run. Can't have it. So we got to clean it up. But I'm not going to say that we didn't do any good things on defense. That defensive line was they made some great plays. Sheldon Day was all over the place, wrecking havoc. Jalen Smith had a couple of nice stops. We did have the one forced fumble that came at a big key spot in the game where we really needed the stop. So there was a hint of some good things in there, but the overall defensive performance was not good. So we got a lot of things we got to clean up on. So with that said, guys, that's really all I have for you. The rest of the game speaks for itself. We just have to get better. We have to overcome our situation of bad luck here. So all I can say is, Irish fans, get behind your team, because it's times like this right now is where they need us the most. So get behind your team. I'm not giving up on them, and you guys shouldn't either, because there's still guys on this team that can make things happen. So with that said, guys, this is ND Sean 45 signing off. God bless all of you, and as always, go Irish, baby!